Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready for a hell of a main event episode?
Let's do it!
Are we ready for high voltage?
Let's go! It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough.
I was hoping you guys would say yes to that because the first order of business I have tonight is a contract.
Get the mic! Get a manager like that.
No, there we go. The first order of business I have tonight is an important contract signing. This contract signing between Big Money Clutch and JC Westerfield will take place tonight, and if both participants sign these contracts, even with stipulations involved, you will see them in the main event at AWF Aftershock on March 28th. That fair to you guys? I told you I'd give you the wrestling you deserve, and that's what I'm here to do. Without further ado, let's bring our participants and our competitors out here now, and let's see if they're willing to agree to the terms.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here in AWF High Voltage, and boy, oh boy.
We all know how contract signings usually go. So I'm asking politely as your boss for both of you guys to sit down like gentlemen for a minute. And you get me a goddamn microphone.
Alex Salyers now is hosting this contract signing between AWF Heavyweight Champion JC Westerfield and Big Money Clutch. Somebody can say that this is almost 2.5 years in the making, and you can say that, you know, JC Westerfield. Oh, let's go to Salyers in the ring. The man in black, the general manager.
Assuming that both of these men sign this contract here tonight, they will both sign their right into the main event of AWF Aftershock on March 28th for the Arizona Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Championship. There's a slight catch, Clutch. I would like to have said this to you in the locker room, but we had to get this done, and I want this for you. I believe this is an opportunity you have earned. But Mr. Fiddlesticks here.
Fiddlestein.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Anyways.
I guess it's Fiddlestein, the attorney at law, representing JC Westerfield in this contract signing. Whereas Alex Salyers is putting the Fan Nation.
JC Westerfield's attorney has negotiated a certain stipulation in this match.
What the fuck up,
bitch? As follows. The stipulation is as follows. Starting in this very moment, from the moment you sign this contract, all the way to the bell ringing, opening bell of March 28th at Aftershock, you cannot put your hands on our champion, JC Westerfield.
Oh wow, that is a big stipulation.
I like that.
Listen, I'm not a fan of lawyers, and I know you ain't either, but this man's got a job to do, and I had to talk with him. I ain't happy about it, but I'm going to give you the opportunity here and now to walk away from the table if you don't like the stipulation, or you can sign this contract, follow that stipulation, and have your chance, your well-deserved chance, at March 28th Aftershock for the AWF Heavyweight Championship.
We don't take stipulations, bro!
JC Westerfield, you defending your championship?
We don't take stipulations!
This is your contract, well negotiated with your attorney here. I need an answer.
Put the stipulation on!
All right, what is Clutch's answer going to be?
I showed up here tonight
We'll see
I
here.
knew something was going to be funny, and I wasn't wrong. But the thing about it is, I wouldn't be Clutch if some wouldn't stand in my way. So I'm going to say this right now. I've waited a long time. I've done this for 15 years. I'm not going to let a little stipulation so you can hide behind this clause right here and be whipping your ass. I'll wait. Because March 28th, you're looking at the new AWF Heavyweight Champion. Look at me when I say that. Yeah. Look at me when I say this. I've been doing this for 15 years. And I've not always been a good person. I've done bad things to good people and bad people. What you tried to do here, not once, twice put my head in a chair and slam me through here and I couldn't breathe, I thought I was done. But I'm alive as well, just like AWF Wrestling, baby. So since you tried to take something from me, I'm going to take what means the most to you. And then that's that heavyweight championship. Because without that,
You ain't nothing.
exactly. And March 28th, I'm going to prove that. When I hit you with the pounce, 1, 2, 3, and new AWF Heavyweight Champion, Big Money Clutch!
Oh, wow! Clutch is signing the contract. Big words by Big Money.
He got that dog in it.
I need one signature left.
Nice speech.
I guess we need JC to sign too.
You're all offended about me trying to take you out and break your neck last month. You know what? What you did to me at the last show, Donovan Dijak, I beat him clean in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. And you took that biggest victory of my life and made it about yourself.
Absolutely.
And you know what? Go ahead, have that moment. Because it's going to be the last one you have.
Oh, really?
This next show, I'm going to make sure you leave a cripple.
Oh, yeah?
I will break your back, your neck. I don't care what I hurt. I'll make sure you're as half a person as you are working in the ring.
You should have finished the job.
As much of a loser as all these dumbass fans are in the audience, I'm gonna make sure.
Oh, come on, JC. That's uncalled for.
Because guess what? At Aftershock,
You're
Big Money
amazing,
Clutch
Dan.
is just gonna be a big money failure.
Big money failure, huh? Big money failure? You said big money failure?
Hold on, Clutch. Hold on.
Big money failure? Hey, big money failure? No, hey, I won't touch him, but he ain't gonna disrespect him. He got his own goofy ass.
Hold on. Big Money Clutch taking exception to JC Westerfield, calling him a big money failure. Salyers is going to have to maintain control here.
I'm signing the contract and witnessing for both contracts here and now. You just signed a contract. Do not screw this up, man.
Remember, Big Money Clutch cannot lay a hand on JC Westerfield until Aftershock, an AWF Aftershock, March the 28th at Bullshit. Or else he will lose his championship title opportunity. Wait a minute, JC trying to go to mid, I think, here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God, Fiddlesticks, no! It's Fiddlestein through the table. Oh my God, JC Westerfield, that is billable. Big Money Clutch putting JC Westerfield's attorney at law, Fiddlestein or Fiddlesticks, Fiddlestein, Fiddle not conscious right now. That's what he is here, right through the table. I think JC Westerfield just said $1,500 an hour. Yeah, I think that premium's going to go up due to an unsafe work environment. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Gator Landers. We'll be right back here on AWF High Voltage. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a night we've already had here. Big contract signing to start off the program with Big Money Clutch and JC Westerfield, and now Big Money Clutch signs the contract with, of course, a stipulation that JC Westerfield's attorney placed into the contract. We saw a witness that Salyers could not get out of it if they wanted the match to happen. The stipulation of Clutch not being able to lay a finger on JC Westerfield, not allowed to make contact until AWF Aftershock, Saturday, March the 28th in Phoenix, Arizona at Bullshooters. However, one aside from the attorney at law, which I have to think Clutch is going to see a hefty lawsuit on his hands from Fiddlestein. I think that one person he is allowed to lay a hand on is Rudy Rodgers, of whom we've seen his antics interfering in Clutch's matters.
I'll send you back to Canada to watch, son.
And Clutch just dying to get his hands on him in the AWF ring. Here has an opportunity to start off the program here against the Canadian Mastermind. Oh my God. Go! Uh-oh, Rudy. Oh no, not another one. Oh, you are the brave. Oh God. I was going to say the bravest Canadian in the world, but that is an unconscious Canuck. Driving him into the corner now. Big Money Clutch now laying waste. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Money Clutch playing the role of the United States hockey team, and of course, Rudy Rodgers playing the silver medalist Canadian hockey team in this past Winter Olympics.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, son.
U.S. won the gold medal if you're not privy to that information. And dominantly so. Big Money Clutch now going back to the outside of the ring. You have to think there is extra frustration now that Rudy Rodgers, I don't know if Rudy Rodgers thought the contract signing was going to go the way it did. You have to think he probably would not have signed up for this match. Nobody wants a Big Money Clutch who is channeling frustration towards JC Westerfield and not being able to fight the one thing that man knows how to do better than anything else in the world. Big Money Clutch knows how to fight. Rudy Rodgers regrouping now. Looking to slow the pace down in this match. As always, Rudy Rodgers prefers a slow, methodical, in-control pace. Obviously, bending the rules, if you will, and taking advantage of the referees' 5 counts and takes every bit of the inch he's given. Clutch trying to fight back, but Rudy has him back in the corner. Rudy Rodgers, of course, the pride of Alberta. He self-proclaimed. We haven't actually had anybody from Alberta phone into the program yet to tell us. So if you are from Alberta and you love yourself some Rudy Rodgers, let us know in the comments that you are a fan of the man from Cold Lakes. We certainly know he doesn't have a lot of them out here. And Clutch now regrouping back to his feet in the corner. You got to think that Clutch now trying to prove a point as he goes into AWF Aftershock. Just 8 days away. Clutch will have some heavy momentum if he can defeat Rudy Rodgers here, who of course has been in a number of main events over the last year. Most notably winning the King of the Cage and challenging then champion Cosmo Orion in a cage match that same night in Peoria, Arizona. One could say that is the start of a very positive string of momentum for Rudy Rodgers. This, however, that belly-to-belly suplex was certainly not. There's hey, go take that, go exchange that at the bank, bucko. There's some USD for you. Big Money Clutch going for the cover. Rudy instinctively kicks out. You have to think that is his just veteran awareness. Rudy Rodgers in this for a decade and a half plus. Well traveled, wrestled all over the world in Canada, Japan, Mexico, Puerto Rico. And parts of California. That might be what made him slippery. There is able to kill the momentum that Clutch was trying to gain to hope to slow down this match and get it back in his control. Both Clutch and Rudy Rodgers trying to make the first move. Rudy Rodgers with the first strike and an uppercut, nasty uppercut there to Clutch. What a Pele kick. Rudy Rodgers smart and wise to do everything he can to get Clutch off his feet. Here's a cover. 2.5. Rudy Rodgers now, I think, if he's able to come up with a victory here, certainly surprising, not in the sake of him not having the talent. Of course, he and Clutch very evenly matched, but one had to think, after the contract signing that we saw, there would be no way for Rudy to slow down or capture Clutch's momentum. Oh, wait a minute. Talk about catching and capturing. And there's a big slam by Big Money Clutch against the ropes. Big splash. Follow up. Is he going to go for the cover now? Oh, my God. Okay, this is... Let it all out. Oh, wait a minute. Rodgers able to get his feet up at the last moment. You have to think that Clutch was about to go Kerouac, as the kids say, all over Rudy Rodgers. And he was just about to start unleashing, but Rodgers able to wisely get his feet up into the gut of Big Money Clutch after that spot. Oh, wait a minute, Rudy. Hold on, Rudy. It's Roy! It's Sexy Roy saying, you ain't going to cheat here this time, bucko. Oh, Roy sees you, buddy. Sexy Roy sees you. Oh, tackle for loss. That's going to do it. Big Money Clutch going to drag that Canadian carcass to the center of the ring. 2 and 3. That'll do it. Let's chalk Sexy Roy up with the assist. Looking out for Big Money Clutch there as Rudy was trying to get that hockey stick of death. And able to get Big Money Clutch the victory. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Gabriel Anders. We'll be right back on High Voltage.
What are we even talking about? I really gotta face him? I gotta face him?
Come on, Ozzy, take this ball.
Doseekis now here taking an early advantage. BGT taking exception to the creed, trying to swarm or gang up on Ozzi G. BGT making the save, and well, now we'll see him go toe-to-toe with Doseekis here on AWF High Voltage. BGT catching Doseekis with a boot to the face. Whips him to the corner, charges in, big splash. Going up to the middle rope now. And BGT with large strikes in the corner there into a big snap here. BGT with a kick to the back and a pose at that for Shane, the photo guy. Into that leg drop. Oh, asking the crowd, we want one more. Oh, wait a minute. I thought, whoa, that's a leg drop. That's a drop of another variety, if you will. BGT going for the cover. Doseekis able to kick out of a, well, let's say, compromising position. BGT stayed on the attack. Doseekis this time had a telegraph. Whipped him out to the apron. Going in for, big slap by BGT. Countering himself. BGT down trying to get on. Oh, Kilo, get on out of there. Ooh, there's a slap of the donk of your donk head. There, Kilo. Oh, boy. Doseekis now able to take advantage, so albeit seemingly not effective, it most certainly has turned into a very effective distraction by Kilo. As Doseekis able to take the advantage here, scoring almost a 2 count there. I'm not quite sure, but I think BGT might be bleeding from his mouth as well here. The second wrestler to be busted open, if that is accurate. Doseekis now has BGT in a submission maneuver right in the center of the ring. And BGT able to power out of it. Charging into the corner. Oh, I think it was going for a double knee there. Doseekis able to slip out. Doseekis now catches him around. Swinging neck breaker, middle of the ring. BGT looks out of it. Oh, no. 1, 2, and BGT able to kick out at the last second. Very nice, big, swinging neck breaker by Doseekis. That was impressive. Doseekis now not a fan favorite for sure. Especially when you're cheating to win like this. There's Kilo with a big knee on the outside. I'm not so sure that Kilo even needed help in this one, but of course the Creed trying to hedge their bets. Doseekis with the whip off into the ropes, reversed it. However, Doseekis able to splash. Impressive hang time by Doseekis. BGT barely able to kick out. You have to see a little bit of a stall there before the cover. You had to think by Doseekis, you have to think perhaps if he gets that cover just a tad quicker, he goes home with a W, but this match continues. Crowd trying to will BGT back. You see Doseekis has him in the corner. BGT trying to fight out of it. Big running elbow by Doseekis now. Doseekis looking to whip him across the ring here. BGT reverses once more. Doseekis into the corner, up and over. Middle of the ring. Go dust yourself off, why don't you? Big drop kick by BGT. Oh, Doseekis didn't see that one coming. Very nice drop kick by BGT, and both men are down. Referee will start a standing 10 counts. Crowd trying to wheel BGT to his feet. Of course, the standing 10 count administered by the referee. Both men are up, so this match will continue. Had one not been able to get back to his feet by that standing 10 count, by the time the referee hits 10, this would have been, the match would have been called in favor of his opponents. However, both were able to do so, and Doseekis and BGT now going into no man's land. Oh my God, what a maneuver! That is quick-witted thinking by BGT to make the bet turn. Well, they just turned lemonades into gold there, but Doseekis able to kick out at 2. That was a fantastic maneuver by BGT. I think that was 100% improv as Doseekis was trying to do something off the middle or top rope. BGT now. Oh my goodness. Swiped away the Enziguri, and Doseekis able to reverse with an even stronger unassisted Enziguri, and oh, that was 2.5. BGT barely kicks out, but we are seeing signs of wear. That is for sure. Well, BGT now with the roll up middle of the ring. I think he would have had him, but that damn Kilo's on the apron again. Distracting the referee. But BGT wise to start to stand the advantage. Oh, going after Kilo, misses him. That's how evasive that little SO. Oh, rank of the eyes here. That's going to throw BGT off his game. Doseekis now middle rope going for it, taking BGT for the ride. That's going to about do it here, I betcha. 1, 2, and 3. There it is. My oh my, Doseekis with the victory. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with one more match here on AWF High Voltage. Ladies and gentlemen, Kilo has hijacked the show right now. Welcome back. Well, Kilo won. Kilo wanted a match and said, I will take on and beat up whoever comes out here. I don't quite think he had in mind the circuit system answering the call. Straight out of Lafayette. All three flavors of SOS. SOS definitely came here to fight. Now Kilo's off his feet. Oh, Kilo's really off his feet now. They're off his feet, off his rocker, off everything you can be off the momentum. But one thing that is not off, those dance moves by SOS. I think SOS tonight is spelled O-V-E-R. Big back elbow connects with Kilo. Solid momentum going for the cover now, just at 2 counts. Of course, tonight's main event, SOS versus Kilo here on AWF High Voltage. We thank you for joining us tonight. If you have not already and you're here this long, might as well subscribe to the AWF and sign up for our newsletter at awflive.com. News announcements, match announcements, ticket links, and all sorts of goodies right to your email at awflive.com. AWF Insider newsletter. Now, why is Doseekis out here? You got to think with everything, all the hijinks that Kilo put on. You know what? Can somebody get me Alex Salyers? Let's get the GM back out here to get Kilo the hell. But no, Kilo's in the match. Oh, wait a minute! Thank you. Asking you shall receive Doseekis. Get the hell out of here. You are God. Ouch. Get on out of here. Hey, don't cause a mess either on your way. Oh, well, he's causing a mess on his way out, but get the hell out. Hell out of here, Doseekis. Gone. Get to the God. Get to stepping. Kilo now taking advantage of the distraction here to try to regain momentum against SOS. SOS has been in full control this entire match. Kilo has her now back into the corner, kick to the midsection. Kilo trying to prove something huge here by, well, that would be a massive accomplishment for Kilo if he was able to defeat SOS, one of the most accomplished women that we have here in the AWF women's roster. Has beaten both women, men, and all the like. And a hell of a 2025, and 2026 is starting off even better. Kilo can certainly make a name for himself. Wise moves to keep SOS grounded here. SOS deadly on her feet. And especially when she starts feeling the momentum of the AWF fan nation here. So Kilo almost has to do twofold. One, keep SOS on the ground, which he is doing, and two, keep this crowd from being vocal for SOS, which he has not able to be, been not able to silence here tonight. SOS fighting back now. Kilo reeling. SOS looks like she might be setting up for a suplex. Oh my God, what a hell of a kick to the face. SOS is out. Good God, look at those eyes right now. I do not think those eyes had Sky, Olivia, or Storm in them. That's like S was, might be MIA right now as far as consciousness. Kilo now choking the life out of the circuit system on the middle rope. Kilo's going to want to be careful. Already one member of the Creed was disqualified for not making a 10 count. The referee is staunch on the rules here tonight, as they've been ordered to be by General Manager Alex Salyers. The referee enforced heavy enforcement of the rules here, and Kilo with a big run. Oh God, that killed her. The SOS is just instinctively climbing up the ropes here into the corner, and good God, that's a second running knee into the corner. Snap mirrors easily SOS, who has never been thrown that easily into the middle of the ring. Wait a minute. SOS kicked out? My God. I think even Kilo's a bit here surprised. I thought that SOS would surely have been done for. Kilo trying to stay on the attack. SOS just trying to figure out which zip code she's in. Kilo going for a suplex. Blocked twice and planted on his face. SOS, I think the soul has re-entered the body. SOS now feeling it. This crowd getting riled up here in the AWF arena. Big strike to Kilo now. Moves the referee out of the way, whips into the ropes. Oh, catches him for a big side slam, and Kilo able to kick out, but it was at 2 3/4. Maybe about 2.87 of a 3 count there. SOS now trying to put Kilo away. If she can make short work of him, she'll have a lot of time to recoup and prepare for Lacey Lane in 8 days. Oh my God, that is not going to help out by any means, though. Big German suplex and another knee catching SOS. This might be about it. Song's over. Wait a minute. No! SOS able to kick out there. Me oh my, Kilo now melting down in the middle of the ring. Frustration overcoming the young competitor. You have to remember, Kilo barely debuted this last October in AWF action. So as crisp as he has looked, you got to remember that SOS has some tenure on him, and that's gonna show right there. And a 3, that'll do it. SOS victorious here. We thank you for joining us here in High Voltage. I'm Gabriel Anders. Good night, and we'll see you next week.